This is Buddha. Y'all know what's up. We don't like long intros. Let's get to it.
Dr. David Paul is my guest, and Dr. Paul, I understand that you teach people how to trade. Walk me through that.
Yes, well, I'm an engineer to start with, and I started to trade way back in 1982.
Way back, huh?
Yeah, and I traded on my own.
He said 1982, bro. I was in it. Yo.
Until 88, I cut the corporate umbilical cord in 1988, and I've been trading on my own ever since.
And what vehicles do you trade?
I trade shares over a view of 3 or 4 weeks, a swing trade. And I started to trade futures intraday as soon as they become available to the intraday trader. That's some 25, 30 years ago. And over the last 10 years, I've been trading Forex quite aggressively as that became available to the smaller trader, as the internet, in fact, became commonplace.
How do you look at trades and decide what to do? What's a good setup for you?
I'm primarily a trend follower, but I have 3 rules. The first rule is the good trade is a hard trade. The second rule is that I want
a good trade is a hard trade. I don't know if you believe in what he's saying, man. A good trade is a hard trade, meaning you gotta really search for it. You search for it. You gotta really have like conditions. Like you gotta meet these parameters, and it's gonna be hard to meet those parameters. You know what I mean?
I want to fade the short-term trend against the longer-term trend.
Why?
Invariably, before the market goes up, especially in the morning, before the market goes up, it goes down first. And it goes down to the orders. The professionals would rather die than chase the market. So they will bid it, and they will bid it fairly low. And anybody that panics has got to get out of the bid. So invariably, before the market goes up, it goes down first. Many people believe that there's somebody out to get them. But in fact, that's rubbish. It's just professionals doing their job. And if you're Goldman Sachs, and you bid the market, and you control a considerable amount of liquidity in the market will go to the orders.
And your third rule?
The third rule is that I want to put my entries where the masses put their stops. Most people will put their stops at very predictable places. If you're an institutional trader, your job is to generate the liquidity to get into the position. You just can't press the button like us. So invariably, the market makers will not know where the stops are, or they couldn't be bothered to find out. But they know that most people will put their stop a tick or two below the last low. And invariably, the market will go to where the obvious stops are over and over and over again. So rule number 3 is I want to put my entries at the obvious stop. So the next time you're going to put a trade on, and just think, where would I put my stop? And just as you think that, pick something heavy up from your desk and smack it around your head. And rather than putting the order in, put the order in at where you would have put your stop, and just watch how many times the market goes to that.
David Paul, thank you.
David Paul. You know what I mean? That's great advice from David Paul, and I really love the 3 things he said, the 3 primary rules of swing trading. He said the last one is put your stop loss, put your entry where people put their stop losses. Number 2, short trend over the long trend. Then number 1 was what? Oh my God, how can I forget number 1? Now I gotta watch the whole video again. Can't be doing that. I'll be doing these trading videos. I'm finna start a hedge fund or PE. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking hedge funds, you know. Yeah, South African hedge fund. Yeah. What y'all think about that? The online business that we could do. You know what I mean? Something different. Yeah. This is Buddha. Tell me what you think about this content, and tell me what you think about what he said. Did you gain information from what he said, and would you like me to do more of this type of content? Peace.